Alright, so what's up guys? This is part 2 of building a new ATV trail. If you watched part 1, or day 1 I guess, we already went out, we marked the trail, we got all the trees flagged with flagging tape, and now we're going to take some tools, go out, and actually start cutting it. So come on, let's go. Alright, it is crazy humid out here. We're probably about a third of the way to where we're going. And let me just go ahead and say, because you've already seen it in the video, before somebody posts in the comments and tells me, yeah, you're not supposed to let a chainsaw touch the dirt because it dulls the blade. I know. I'm purposely doing that because I want to cut these off really flush to the ground. I don't want to get the track hoe up here or a little mini excavator or anything and dig up stumps. I just want to cut them off as flush as I possibly can, and if that means getting in the dirt a little bit and dulling the chain, that's fine. I'll sharpen the chain, buy new chains. I just don't want to leave anything sticking up that might get an edge on it that could punch a tire at some point in the future. So, all right, let's keep going. All right, so we've made it a little further, and at this point I'm going to turn around and go back the other way, and we're going to start picking up all the little smaller sticks. We got most of the big ones out of the way on the way up here, but we'll go all the way back to the four-wheeler, picking up all the little stuff, and we'll grab that and drive it up here, so when we get done we don't have to walk the whole way out. All right, let's go pick up sticks. All right, so now that we drove it one time, I definitely saw a few spots. I'm gonna go back and trim and widen up a little bit. So let's go keep cutting. All right, so we made it up there to where the saw is at now. Now it's time to go back and pick up more sticks. More sticks. Man. And when we're riding, you may hear what probably on camera sounds like me being a little excessive with the throttle on the four-wheeler. Well, I'm doing that on purpose. I'm trying to get the back wheels to break free a little bit so that it sort of marks the trail up a little more. Makes it easier to spot. I've had this four-wheeler right here forever. And this, oh, that's heavy. This old Yamaha Timberwolf right here, I bought this brand new in 1998. I was probably about 15 years old at the time. Might have been 14. But it's a great little four-wheeler. It runs. It never breaks. It always runs. And it's only two-wheel drive, which is fantastic for doing this kind of thing where we don't really have a trail yet. We're sort of establishing a trail because the steering on this thing is just so light, and you can see how much turn we get right there. It can just go in and out through all this stuff real easy. Better than like some of my other ones that are four-wheel drive can. That way. Where did we come the first time? How did I miss all that stuff? I swear I just walked through here and picked up sticks. How did I reckon I went the wrong way. And what did I do? Pick up sticks over there instead? Is that what I did? Because this is not the way I came. That makes sense. This is why you mark the trail good. And we're back. Takes like 30 minutes to get here and like 5 seconds to drive here. All right, back at it. Well, my chain's seen the better days. I stuck it in the dirt in several places. Chain seen the better days. Man, the saw's real dull. It is. The saw is really, really dull. The battery on the GoPro died. The chain is also off the bar. So I'm gonna go back to the house, sharpen the chain, put it back on the bar, and come back out here and finish, because we are only about 50 yards away from where I wanted to get to today. So let's do it. All right, well, that's it. As you can see, I am soaking wet with sweat. It's been a lot of work out here, but there it is. And there it is. That's the trail we were trying to connect to out here, and that's the direction we just came. So day number 2 of Put a Trail In is a success. We have flagged the trail, we have cut the trail, we've made it to where we were trying to go. Now the hard part is, at some point we got to do part 3 and go that way and get to that ginormous creek that we saw when we were first marking it off, and either build a bridge or find a spot we can cross on that thing, which probably gonna have to build a bridge because it was a little big.